Welcome to tonight's sleep story. Find a comfortable position, close your eyes and let your body sink into the bed. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, release all the tension from your day. Allow my voice to guide you on a journey to a place of peace and self-acceptance. Tonight we will travel to the serene valley of harmony, where a special journey awaits you. In a quaint village, nestled between rolling hills and a gentle river, lived a woman named Clara. Clara was known for her kindness, her gentle nature, and her ability to see the beauty in everything around her. Despite her outwardly calm demeanor, Clara struggled with self-acceptance. She often felt that she wasn't enough, always striving for perfection and never quite feeling at peace with herself. One evening, as the sun began to set and painted the sky with hues of pink and orange, Clara decided to take a walk along the riverbank. The soft sound of the flowing water and the whispering breeze seemed to call to her, inviting her to embark on a journey of self-discovery. The decision to journey. With a deep breath, Clara made up her mind. She would visit the Valley of Harmony, a place rumoured to bring peace and self-acceptance to those who sought it. She packed a small bag with essentials, a warm blanket, some fruit, a notebook, and a pen. As she stepped outside, the cool evening air filled her lungs, and she felt a sense of anticipation. The path to the valley was illuminated by the soft glow of the moon and the twinkling of stars. Clara walked along the familiar riverbank, her heart filled with hope and a quiet determination. The village faded into the background as she ventured further into the tranquil embrace of nature. The journey begins. The path soon led Clara into a lush forest where the trees stood tall and majestic, their leaves rustling gently in the breeze. The forest was alive with the sounds of nocturnal creatures, creating a symphony that was both soothing and invigorating. Clara took her time, savouring each step and allowing herself to be fully present in the moment. As she walked, Clara began to reflect on her life. She thought about her accomplishments, her failures, and the moments that had shaped her. The forest seemed to listen, offering no judgment, only a calm and accepting presence. Encountering the guides. After some time, Clara came across a clearing where a small inviting campfire burned. Sitting by the fire were two figures, a man and a woman, each with kind eyes and warm smiles. The woman introduced herself as Maeve and the man as Rowan. They were the guardians of the Valley of Harmony. Maeve and Rowan invited Clara to sit by the fire, and they shared a quiet moment together. The warmth of the fire and the comforting presence of her new companions made Clara feel at ease. Maeve explained that the journey to self-acceptance required facing one's innermost thoughts and fears, and Rowan offered to guide Clara through the valley. The heart of the valley. As dawn broke, Clara, Maeve and Rowan began their journey into the heart of the Valley of Harmony. The valley was a place of stunning beauty, with rolling meadows, vibrant flowers and crystal-clear streams. The air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers and the gentle hum of bees. Maeve led Clara to a quiet spot by a tranquil pond, where the water mirrored the sky and the surrounding landscape. She encouraged Clara to look into the pond and see her reflection, not just as she appeared, but as she truly was. Confronting inner thoughts. As Clara gazed into the pond, she saw her reflection change. She saw herself as a child, full of dreams and innocence. She saw her teenage self, struggling with self-doubt and the pressures of growing up. She saw herself as she was now, a woman with strengths and flaws, joys and sorrows. Tears welled up in Clara's eyes as she faced these reflections. Rowan placed a comforting hand on her shoulder and reminded her that self-acceptance was not about being perfect, but about embracing all parts of oneself with kindness and compassion. Embracing self-acceptance, with Maeve and Rowan's guidance, Clara began to speak kindly to her reflections. She acknowledged her fears, her regrets, and her insecurities. But she also celebrated her strengths, her achievements, and her capacity for love and kindness. As she did, she felt a weight lift from her heart. The pond seemed to glow with a soft golden light, reflecting Clara's growing sense of peace. She realized that self-acceptance was a journey, one that required patience and compassion towards oneself. She thanked Maeve and Rowan for their guidance and felt a deep sense of gratitude for the journey she had undertaken. The Garden of Reflection. Maeve and Rowan then led Clara to the Garden of Reflection, a hidden sanctuary within the valley. The garden was filled with a variety of plants and flowers, each chosen for its calming and healing properties. In the centre of the garden was a stone bench, inviting Clara to sit and reflect. As she sat, Maeve and Rowan explained that the garden was a place where visitors could leave behind their burdens. Clara was encouraged to write down her thoughts and feelings in her notebook, to release them and make room for acceptance and peace. Clara took out her notebook and pen and began to write. She wrote about her insecurities, her fears, and the expectations she placed upon herself. With each word, she felt a sense of release, as if a weight was being lifted from her shoulders. The Tree of Acceptance. After some time, Rowan guided Clara to a magnificent tree at the edge of the garden, known as the Tree of Acceptance. Its branches stretched wide, offering shade and a sense of protection. Rowan explained that the tree symbolized the strength and resilience found within each person. Clara placed her hand on the tree's trunk, feeling its rough texture beneath her fingers. She closed her eyes and took a deep breath, allowing the tree's energy to flow through her. She felt a deep connection to the earth, a reminder of her own inner strength. A moment of rest. Maeve and Rowan encouraged Clara to lie down beneath the Tree of Acceptance to rest and absorb the tranquility of the garden. Clara spread her blanket on the soft grass and lay down, feeling the gentle embrace of the earth beneath her. The tree's leaves rustled softly in the breeze, creating a soothing melody. Clara closed her eyes, feeling the warmth of the sun on her skin and the comforting presence of Maeve and Rowan nearby. She felt a profound sense of peace and acceptance wash over her, as if the valley itself was holding her in a loving embrace. Reflecting on the journey. As Clara rested, she reflected on her journey. She realized that self-acceptance was not about changing who she was, but about embracing herself fully, with all her strengths and imperfections. She understood that she was enough, just as she was. Maeve and Rowan's guidance had helped her see the beauty within herself, to acknowledge her worth, and to let go of the need for perfection. Clara felt a deep sense of gratitude for the journey she had undertaken and for the companions who had walked beside her. The return journey. As the sun began to set once more, Clara knew it was time to return to the village. The journey back was filled with a sense of calm and clarity. The forest, which had once seemed daunting, now felt like a sanctuary. The riverbank, where her journey had begun, welcomed her back with open arms. Clara returned to her cottage, feeling lighter and more at peace than she had in years. She knew that the path to self-acceptance was ongoing, but she now had the tools and the understanding to navigate it. As you lie here, ready to drift off to sleep, imagine Clara's journey. Feel the warmth of the campfire, the tranquility of the pond, and the gentle guidance of Maeve and Rowan. Allow these images to fill your mind and your heart, bringing you a sense of peace and acceptance. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let go of any lingering doubts or fears. Embrace yourself as you are, with kindness and compassion. Know that you are enough, just as you are. Breathe deeply, feeling the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Let the story of Clara's journey soothe you, guiding you into a restful, peaceful sleep. Sweet dreams. Thank you for listening.